What? Buhari under a spell? Being manipulated by his nephew, Mustafa Jakolo. Hey, Nigerians, you've not heard the list of what is going on in this country. Oh. There are so many different matters here and there. Unveiling of Muhammadu Buhari, true reality of what is on ground currently in our country today. Muhammadu Buhari, you know, if you say it's under a spell, it's a tip of the iceberg, really. If you say it's under a spell, I think that's a tip of the iceberg. There is more than a spell going on. Because I don't understand how a person who calls himself a president, yes, even if he's a school sat, which we know is probably is primary 6, yes, how can such a person see what is going on, have all the resources at his disposal, and still continue to use these service chiefs that apparently their actions have shown that they are lame? They are not ready to do anything. As a matter of fact, they have come to the end of what they can do, of any kind of, whatever they have to be able to bring change, and they can't. But Buhari still keeps them there. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not months, so years. 5 years and counting. That should tell you that it's more than a spare. Former Emir of Gada and ex-ADC to President Muhammadu Buhari, in his military days, has lashed at the president, saying he was under a spell and being controlled by his nephew, Mamadara. In a piece he wrote, he stressed that President Muhammadu Buhari cannot exonerate himself from the woes the nation was undergoing, noting that he allowed himself to be criticized on every side because he strictly wants to please his nephew at all costs. He insisted that President Muhammadu Buhari's nephew, Mamadara, was manipulating him, adding that Mamadara should be asked to relocate from the villa to Kaduna so that President Muhammadu Buhari could have a breathing space to do what is right and just. Every matter that comes from the country that Buhari needs to give urgent attention to must be passed through Mamadara, and only his opinion is what Buhari takes into consideration and do for the country. He wondered how President Muhammadu Buhari will ignore wise counsel without knowing if something wasn't wrong himself. Does that not tell you of the essence of and the presence of voodoo? The ex-soldier told Buhari to dissolve his cabinet for rejuggling, while he released those who should be given attention once they advise him. As for President Muhammadu Buhari, although I personally believe he's under his spell and total control of the cabal, led by his nephew, Malam Mamadara, he cannot exonerate himself from the words I have said. Tell him to prove me wrong. Everyone high and low have offered wise counsel, which he's turning deaf ears to. He will not only answer to the Nigerians, but worse, he will answer to the divine and supreme judgment of the Almighty God, here on earth and even after. The way he came in, supported by Nigerians' majority, no other leader since Nigeria became a country has had that kind of support. 17 out of the 19 states in the north, 5 out of the 6 southwest states, Edo in the south, and Imo State in the southeast, all gave him their votes. He should kindly listen to the advice given to him by such notable, well-meaning Nigerians. There are many people around Buhari's cabinet who are telling him the truth and the true state of what is on ground. But guess what? He's bewitched under his spell, and I can tell you, voodoo is in play. He should send Mamadara back to Kaduna, drop 2/3 of his ministers, change his security chief, change his personal chief of staff. Everyone around him, they are all parasites, drinking and sucking the country dry. and he will see true change. Jagolo launched the threat, asking that the former President Olusegun Obasanjo and former Chief of Defense Staff Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma, describing the statement as what should be paid attention to immediately. Recently, President Olusegun Obasanjo has personally attacked President Muhammadu Buhari, telling him that the country needs change. Recall that in 1983, these same generals, the Nigerian president Shehu Shagari, which resulted in the 1983 coup, and the target then we know. We have not forgotten their attempts and all that happened. Buhari should know that things are changing. If he does not take heed now, things will fall apart on him. We will not expose the plans just yet of what really went down, but we know which rule commitment and those who play what in the history of Nigeria. Today, the duo, Olusegun Obasanjo and T.Y. Danjuma, we are tired of these rotating of the same bad eggs. They are all the same people. Buhari, Olusegun, Danjuma, they are all the same people. The list is endless. While making your appointment, he should reflect the federal capital and make sure that the Constitution of Nigeria is followed. He should also initiate constitutional review to reduce the propagation of the National Assembly and one Senate per state, one representative from per senatorial district. This will reduce the money Nigeria is spending needlessly. He should also ensure compliance of his executive order, whereby the state government should hand off local government and state judiciary funds. No state government should leave his state except very daring situation. All state governors' lodges must be sold and funds returned to the state treasuries. Buhari's government is a waste. Monitor the judiciary and lawyers at all levels closely and get rid of bad eggs. Enough is enough. The relationship is meant to strengthen the country. Buhari is not leaving any legacy that will be recognized when he's gone. When he's gone, Nigerians will breathe a breath of fresh air. If it continues like this, the country is just counting, waiting to God to intervene or take him out by force. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.